ACC Fencing Championships from the Castellon Family Fencing Center on campus at the University of Notre Dame. And day 2 of competition already well underway. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're having a great weekend with the president of U.S. Fencing, Don Anthony. I'm JB Long, and we are so thrilled to be back to bring you this first year of live coverage of the ACC Fencing Championships on ESPN3. Day 1 Saturday could not have gone any better for the Fighting Irish individually and collectively as a team, Don. A clean sweep.
Clean sweep. The Irish were dominant. They were flawless. They had a couple of challenges along the way, but no glitches, and they were just really finished it out very strong.
The women repeated as ACC team champions. The men are going to try and duplicate that feat here this afternoon. Before we get to Sunday's slate, a recap of the Saturday that was, and it was golden for the Fighting Irish. Team champions, a perfect 3-0 record in the women's tournaments with victories in duels over Boston College, North Carolina, and Duke. And then individually, Jonah Schoenberg in Sabre, Dylan French in epee, and Axel Kiefer in foil, a freshman, all top the podium. So the women individually will have a chance to earn their medals to begin our afternoon here on Sunday at Notre Dame. We'll begin with Sabre, and Don, the rules, if you would please.
With Sabre, the target area is the torso, arms and head, everything above the waist. The weapon was originally fought on horseback, therefore those rules. Fencers can score with the point or the edge of the blade, a stab or a slash, and then it's a right-of-way discipline, which means the person who starts has the right to finish.
That brings us to our 2016 ACC Championship bracket in women's sabre. Here is the Final Four with Jennifer Ling of Duke upsetting the defending NCAA champion Francesca Russo of Notre Dame to secure her spot in the final. She will fence another Fighting Irish sabrist in Tara Hassett, who defeated Haley Fisher of Duke 15-8 in that second semifinal. So it's 4-seed Ling against 2-seed Hassett, Duke and Notre Dame to decide individual women's sabre here at the 2016 ACCs. There's a look at Ling, a sophomore from Cranbury, New Jersey. She was an NCAA qualifier in her first season as a freshman, finished 22nd in Columbus last year at the Nationals, was 6th at this event. And across from her, Tara Hassett, a freshman from the Oregon Fencing Alliance in Portland, another Ed Corfanti prodigy, just like Marielle Zagunis, started that pipeline here at Notre Dame.
Yeah, she comes from a rich tradition, obviously well-trained. Ed Corfanti's been coach of not just a lot of U.S. fencers now, but fencers coming in from around the world. And Ling coming out of that strong New Jersey high school program, she's had a lot of experience under her belt as well.
Of course, Hassett has a family connection to Notre Dame beyond just the Oregon Fencing Alliance, Zagunis connection. Youngest of 5 siblings, Eileen and Kevin, were both All-American fencers here at Notre Dame. Her eldest sister also a hoops player at Gonzaga in Spokane.
Sounds like a very athletic family, to say the least.
And as a freshman, a chance to add an ACC medal to her trophy case in her debut season. Hassett and Ling, first to 15 touches in ACC women's sabre. Here we go. A stop hit for Ling. Put the brakes on Hassett.
Looks like Ling is trying to continue her run at this point.
Perry Riposte scores for Notre Dame, 1 apiece. Attack from the rights and score it for Ling. She takes a 2-1 lead. She came off. Hassett coming off of that landing strip, that blue area at the end of her piece.
Right down to the end.
So the score advances to 3-1. Ling gets credit for a touch there. Don, that was the best exchange we've seen so far, as Hassett scores of right-of-way. As they exchanged, they fell short. They took turns attacking.
Yeah, that was a very nice rise. Not a lot of blade contact, a little bit, but really they were just jockeying for distance.
Attacking to the preparation there, and Hassett able to score.
Hassett got off the line first. Ling held a little bit, just enough.
Good patient build, and Hassett puts her blade on. She takes her first lead. Last 3 touches belong to Tara Hassett, the freshman for the Fighting Irish. Now Ling disappointed there, asking for an explanation from our referee as the roll continues for Tara Hassett.
Yeah, Ling got on top very quickly, and now it's Hassett has figured out, okay, what was working, what wasn't, and now it's going to be up to Ling to figure out how she's going to change her game enough to be able to score a couple touches right here.
Brava, as they say. Well done by Ling to make that adjustment.
Yeah, she took her time. She came in nice and slow. Hassett decided to try a stop cut. Ling was able to make a parry repost off of it.
Hassett responds with a touch of her own.
Close Ling out.
Throw that touch out. Ling, a fantastic student, a 2015 All-AC academic pick for Duke. Part of an all-sophomore Sabre squad. Includes Dara Bouguet and Haley Fisher. Fisher also making the Final Four.
Yeah, Duke's done a nice job with the women's Sabre program.
Pretty straight attack there by Hassett lands.
Yeah, Ling she's flat-footed on that action. She's just standing there and waiting. That's not going to work.
Well done. Each time Hassett looks to be pulling away, Ling has had the answer so far.
Yeah, that time Hassett actually parried the first one and then was able to push through. See Hassett's coach, Samir Igabrimov, great fencer in his own right. They actually both have great fencers as coaches.
Hassett falls short there. Let's see if Ling can take over. Hassett putting that point in line out to slow her down.
Wow. Missed the first cut, was able to make the remise.
So now Ling is on a run, 3 consecutive touches, and we're tied at 7. We'll get a break at 8. A pair of post scores for Notre Dame, and Tara Hassett takes a 1-touch lead into the timeout.
And now she'll get some coaching from her. You see Samir giving her the water bottle there. Try to tighten her up as far as what she can do better. See them early in exchanging touches. Ling getting caught on the guard on that one.
This is the first of 3 individual championship bouts for the women here at day 2 of our ACC fencing championships. It's Ling and Hassett representing Duke and Notre Dame respectively. We still have epee and foil to come before we turn our attention to the men's team competition. Tara Hassett, 5'7", a freshman from Portland, Oregon. Getting great crowd support from her Fighting Irish teammates. A good contingent traveling from Duke as well.
Yeah, Duke has been the solid number 2 in this event. You know, they had a little bit of a challenge yesterday, you know, early in NC, but they've been definitely doing their part of the competition so far.
Tied at 8, and we can't talk Duke women's Sabre without a nod to Becca Ward, right? One of the all-time greats.
All-time greats in the world, ever. You know, no one has repeated her, you know, trifecta of 3 world championships the same year.
Tied at 8 in this race to 15 to decide women's Sabre. And Hassett retakes the lead.
Here, Ling's coach, Jacek Kruschweider, also a great fencer, yelling for her to move, move.
That was a simultaneous action, no touch awarded. Again, together at once.
You know, Hassett's, she's avoiding the first action of Ling, but Ling's doing the insistent, and Hassett's just not getting out of the way in time.
Hassett disappointed she didn't put her blade on there. Ling takes the lead.
She took a little bit extra step. Ling took advantage of it.
No action there.
Hassett got caught on her guard.
Three consecutive touches for Ling. This will be thrown out. What an upset this would be for Jennifer Ling to go through the defending NCAA champion Francesca Russo and then Tara Hassett, the freshman phenom, both from Notre Dame, perhaps on her way to the top of the podium. A false start there by Hassett.
And there's Yasser Kushwater from Duke, along with Alex Bigonnet to his left. Head coach. Screen right. It's Haley Fisher as well.
Good.
Able to do another closeout.
4 in a row, and Ling and her Duke teammates can really sense it now. She has a chance to win the first gold medal not belonging to Notre Dame here at our ACC championships.
She has the opportunity. The question now is whether she'll be able to capitalize on it. There's still quite a bit of room for Hassett to get back in this. She's taking her time right now.
That was the most patiently constructed attack of the bout for Hassett.
Exactly. That's probably what Hassett wants to do. Anytime she's rushing, she's getting caught on the blade. Ling's able to make a counterattack with opposition.
Doesn't take much, does it, to light the lights?
Nope. Now it's a question of whether Ling is going to be able to hear her coach is getting upset because she's not following the program.
All the way back to level. No.
Perry.
Hassett thought she had it. The referee says Perry riposte. The Irish can't believe it.
I wasn't sure what the call was going to be on that. I mean, that's so close because it can either be a Malparé. Oh, no. She obviously made a big action. She went for it. You heard the steal.
Do you agree or disagree with
I agree with the call. No, I think Kevin made the right call.
Break up distance.
Tempo. Who's going to have the...
Massive for Ling.
Wow.
She's within 1 of the title.
I did not think Hassett would cut in right then. I thought she would just give ground, be patient, and use her strip. But I guess she got run off once, so she's a little conscious of that.
Jennifer Ling finished 6th at this ACC event a year ago. Now can she take home the championship? Throw it out. Hassett staying alive.
She's trying to stand in place and make a parry. Hassett's too good for that.
Duke takes women's saber behind Jennifer Ling. The first non-Notre Dame championship of these 2016 ACCs.
She's carrying the Duke flag right now. I'll tell you, though, right at that last touch, I watched her coach walk away because he just couldn't look. And you see him there. Yasser Kushwater, great saber fencer from Germany when he was competing.
So after the Fighting Irish swept the day on Saturday, Sunday begins with a Duke championship in women's saber. Congratulations to sophomore Jennifer Ling and her Blue Devil teammates. You can see how much this means to them. We'll step aside, but we are just beginning our 4+ hours of coverage from South Bend today, day 2 of the 2016 ACC Fencing Championships. Back with epee and foil still to come, individuals next. Back at Notre Dame, Sunday action in the ACC Fencing Championships. We had not one, but 2 upsets, really, in women's saber. as Jennifer Ling went through the defending champion Francesca Russo and then her Irish teammate Tara Hassett on her way to a 15-12 victory in the final and Duke's first championship of these ACCs. Next up is Epee, and let's review the rules of this discipline of